How quickly did you start to see progress?
A week and a half, literally. I literally just quit my job this month to fly out here to go all in.
What is your income looking like now from setting?
Setting plus me just leaving my job, it was around about 11,000 a month.
What was your life like before joining setter school?
I mean, I was working 9 to 5, going out every weekend, going pub, mid Tuesdays, going to festivals, parties. You could just say living like an average uni student, you could say.
Right, Joe, welcome to the channel, my boy.
Happening.
Boys, welcome back to another setter school success story. Today we're here with my boy Joe. Joe started with us 5 months ago. We're now out in fucking beautiful Koh Samui. I actually met Joe for the first time 2 days ago. Joe, give them a little bit of an introduction on yourself, bro. What was you doing before? What are you doing now? Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I mean, before I was doing sales for 6 years, and then I literally just quit my job this month to fly out here to go all in. About time.
Sick. Bro, a little bit of a more like detailed breakdown. What was your life like before joining setter school?
I mean, I was working 9 to 5, going out every weekend, going pub, mid Tuesdays, going festivals, parties, just like, you could just say living like an average uni student, you could say. It was mad, but yeah.
What was you like struggling with the most before joining setter school?
I was struggling with like getting into the, you could say, the online space. If you don't buy into something, you're not going to really get to know a lot of like-minded people. And obviously you could teach yourself by, you know, watching YouTube, but it's not really going to get you anywhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Actually made you want to change your situation.
I mean, seeing videos of other people doing what I wanted to do, living a lifestyle like I wanted to live, and just being able to pretty much do what I want on my own terms. Not having to wake up thinking, oh, I've got work today. We're going to buy 20 minutes before I start work, thinking, fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to be able to work anywhere from in the world and do what I want to do.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, you did that, G.
Yeah.
You did that.
Quite literally.
What about appointment setting, like in itself specifically, stood out to you before you joined?
Well, like I said, I've done sales for like 6 years. And when you're in the sales industry, in like a normal corporate, it's like you graft so much to make just bare minimum. Like, for instance, the max commission that I've ever made is $2,000, and that was on like a really good month. And like you're putting in like hundreds of thousands worth of like revenue to the company to make literally nothing.
Yeah, bro. I remember our first call. You was like, bro, I literally looked on the leaderboard. I was the top of the leaderboard, and I made them like 300, 400, 500k. Yeah, and I've kept like 2k.
Yeah, literally.
That's fucked. What were you like, if there was any, what were you skeptical about before joining?
Well, before joining, I was really just skeptical of like it being a scam. Most things you see online, you've got like people doing Forex trading, which I've done. You blow your account within 2 days. You've got like other courses where you'll join. It's not really, it's like half-assed, you know? And yeah, I was just skeptical of it pretty much just being a scam and not being able to do what I wanted to do.
What actually happened once you joined setter school?
Well, the first 2 weeks, did nothing. Third week, locked in, got my first client, and it kind of went from there.
Nice. How quickly did you start to see progress?
A week and a half, literally.
Okay. What like did you make within that progress?
So I was outbound every single day, 150 outreaches a day, and then you get a notification and you're thinking, oh, just a like, but it was actually a DM back from someone, and I'm thinking, Jesus, it's actually real. Then I jump on a call with them, get on the client's account, and then yeah, just from there you just learn to be the best that you can, pretty much.
Sick. If there is like one thing or even a few things, what did you learn that helped you the most? Communication
was a massive thing. Not really caring what anyone else thought was another thing, which made me be able to be more confident in myself and actually knowing I was good at what I do. But yeah, that was a massive thing for me.
Nice. If you can even remember it, what was like your first win?
See, a lot of people would say like money is the first win, but mine was actually the client itself. Seeing a reply from the client after doing 150 outreaches for like a week straight with no replies, changing it up, and then obviously getting a reply was a big win for me. So that's when I seen it was kind of real, you know?
If you can like remember it, if there even was like almost like a eureka moment. Was there like a eureka moment where you realized like, oh fuck, this is like actually real?
First paycheck. Yeah, 100%. As soon as you get your first paycheck, because I was working and I was getting paid per sale. Well, a lot will do bi-weekly to monthly, but within the first 2 days of being on the account, I received $860, which was like, holy fuck. You know what I mean? And then it just kind of went from there.
When, like, from the minute you joined until that first paycheck, like, how long was that in between?
It was like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
Fuck. And that's given the fact the first 2 weeks you just didn't do anything.
Exactly.
That's crazy, bro. So realistically, it was a week and a half.
Yeah, a
You
week
made
and a half.
800 and what? 860.
$860 in a week and a half.
That's fucking sick, bro. To someone that like hasn't made online money before, like that first paycheck, the £860 that first like landed in your account, try and explain like the feeling of that to someone that hasn't ever got online money before.
What you're feeling is like, so you're telling me I work 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, and within the first week, I have just made pretty much half of my monthly income. You're like, oh, what was I even working for in the first place? You know what I mean? It's like monopoly money, you know? Like I was saying, like, it's like the money out here. You get it and you're like, well, what do I do with it?
It's fucking smoke. Out here, you just funk it, bro.
Yeah.
They literally have Hello Kitty stickers. It's fucking money.
Yeah, literally, it's mad.
What is your income looking like now from setting?
Setting plus me just leaving my job, it was around about 11,000 a month.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
it's good.
All within 5 months.
Yeah.
You've been consistently hitting that over the past couple of months.
Yeah, last 3 months, consistent 10Ks.
That's fucking crazy, G.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, it's a stupid question because I mean, fucking look at this. But what is your life like now compared to like before joining?
More free. I feel like I want to work. Actually waking up and not being like, oh, I've got to work today. You know what I mean? And just the freedom. Like, I mean, look, making money from a laptop in the middle of Koh Samui. But a view like that is mad.
There's worse places to work, G.
Yeah, exactly.
Sunderland.
Exactly, Sunderland, mate. I could be working in Sunderland full of crackheads.
What is like your next goal? Like income, travel, freedom? Like what's the next few goals over the next year?
Money wise, I would say keep it with the consistency and try and scale higher than obviously 10, try hit 20. Why not, you know? I'd say travel wise, just pretty much where do we want to go? You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, G. Brazil.
fancy Japan this week. Yeah, no problem. Let's go Japan.
By the way, how mad is that to say? Like we could just spontaneously go to Japan tomorrow if we wanted
I
to.
didn't really feel like staying here. We could just go to Japan tomorrow. Just roam about Japan, get a few different cars. And then I would say like freedom wise is, like I said previously, I want to like be able to set up a direct debit to the point where my income comes in and a set amount goes to my mum. That's a massive thing for me. People will be like, oh, I just want to make a lot of money, but they just want to make a lot of money to have a lot of money, but I want to give back to help my family out.
I love that, G. I really love that. Do you feel as though you're on the right path now?
Yeah, I mean, not really on the side of like, yeah, who would say no? Love. Yeah, I'm not really on the right path, to be fair. But yeah, 100% compared to where I was, massive difference.
Why do you feel as though you're on the right path now?
Surrounded with people that want to do well, surrounded with people that have goals. Their goal isn't let's go to the pub on Friday and get smashed. Their goal is how can I make $1 million in the next year? You know what I mean?
How has being like around those types of people change you and your mindset?
Keeps you more motivated. Like for instance, you are doing a lot better than me. How can I get to where you are as a person? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a massive thing for me. How can I improve myself to be like other people?
Sick. Do you feel as though like joining Setter School has allowed you to like be on that right path?
100%.
Sick. What would you say to someone, maybe even watching this video, what would you say to someone that is like thinking about joining Setter School?
Take the risk. Because if you don't take the risk, you're going to get nowhere and you're going to get no reward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, the cost of inaction, right?
Yeah, literally.
Why do you think this is the absolute like best opportunity right now for guys?
Like it's gonna be around for forever. I don't think it's ever gonna get taken over by AI. Yeah, you could have your starting outreach message by AI, but it's never gonna be as personalized as having a chat with someone in DMs, getting to know the person. Because yeah, you could say, well, you're just trying to get a sale out of them, but you're also trying to get to know the person, find out why they're, you know, not in this. Say for instance, fitness, why they are still overweight and not hitting their goals. So there's always going to be businesses that are getting made every day. There's a new business that's made every day, and a new business is always going to scale to a point where they need someone like go over their DMs because they can't do it themselves. So I feel like it's always going to be around. And with other stuff, like you could say crypto is your more educational gambling. It's always going to be there, but it's the risk to reward is massive. And if you don't have tens of thousands to put in, there's no point of even getting started anyway.
And a final message for any guys who I don't know, stuck in their 9 to 5, stuck in uni, or stuck in life, like that want freedom, but they're just like ultimately doubting themselves.
If I doubted last Wednesday to come to Thailand and I was skeptical about it, I wouldn't be here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's all about taking risk. The risk to reward in this industry is big payout. So definitely just take the risk, get involved.
I mean, there is no risk.
Yeah.
There's no risk.
You take the risk for yourself is, are you able to do it as a person?
Yeah.
Do you have the right mindset? That's the risk I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like flying here by myself. I've never flew by myself. I hate flying. So it's like, fuck it, get on the plane and do it.
Yeah, I had to objection handle you on that call
Exactly.
to get the plane. We literally called him. It was like, Joe, we're getting on a flight on Wednesday. It's like, no, actually, I might come on Friday. And I had to objection handle Joe to come to Costa Miri.
Exactly.
And he got on that flight on Wednesday.
Exactly, and flew out.
Sick. Boys, I've actually put together something that Joe didn't even have here 5 months ago. So you guys are in a fucking very good position. I made a completely free guide teaching you exactly how to start appointment setting from A to Z. I'm gonna link that in the description below, somewhere in the YouTube video. It's on my YouTube channel anyways. But boys, if you're ready, if you're hungry, if you're ready to take action exactly like Joe did here, and then obviously leading us to now being out in Costa Movie 5 months later, me meeting Joe for the first time yesterday in real life. If you're hungry and ready to take action, message my Instagram at Josh Granger. We'll book in a call, see if you're a good fit for Setter School, see if you're a good fit for what we've got going on. We'll book in a call, see if you're a good fit for Setter School. We are only taking on hungry guys, action takers, people who are actually genuine and serious about changing their life. So if that is you, message my Instagram. We'll book in a call, see if you're a good fit. Joe, it's been a pleasure, my man. 2.0, Joe's Setter School story 2.0 coming when you hit 50K.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's do it, G.